No. Cow, don't you fucking dare. I left you alone. Don't, please. No, no, cow. I actually got chased in real life by a fucking group of cows. It was fucking horrible, man. I was with my little brother. And we were just exploring one of my this farm, and yeah, we was walking across from the shooting hut, and we'd just been up there just to like look around and see everything. Like, we obviously weren't allowed a gun of our own when we were little kids, but these cows just started slowly following us, and it's often because like they think that you're the farmer and you've got food and stuff, so it's fine. But we didn't know that, and we were like turning around and noticing that every time we got further away, the cows were still the same distance looking at us. It's like, what are they doing, you know? What are these sneaky sacks of meat doing? And yeah, like, so we walked a little bit faster and then we turned around and they were still there. So then we walked a little bit faster, and they started accelerating like this guy is, and then we were like, run, and then we came up to this like fork in the bushes where there's, you know, connection to the other field, so you can separate your cattle and move them from field to field, and we were running up to that. And my brother's smaller than me and slower than me, so I tell him to go into there, and then I'll lead him off, because there was no doubt in my mind that he was getting crushed, you know, like they'd just run him over. So he dips into there, and then I start yelling at them, and then run along the hedge but away from the hedge. And I just remember turning around, and they were just so close, and they were like trampling the ground towards me. I was just like, bah! And I swear to God, I was like running along. This fucking cow, right, was fucking chasing me just like this, and I just saw this tree, and I was just like, fucking get the fuck up that tree. And now I'm dead, and that would have been me. That would have been me if I couldn't have climbed the tree. Yeah, that was something. That was really something. Oh my gosh, I just had such a flashback. I'd say good times, but it fucking wasn't. Oh no, we don't. Ah, we've got to go all the way back. There's no teleports. So yeah, that was the story time right there. Like, that was a big moment. That could have been one of the worst moments of my life. Like, had Ben been trampled by cows. And really, honestly, like, if you know cows, you don't obviously run from them, and if they are approaching you and intimidating you, you just raise your hands and just yell at them, basically, and they'll get really frightened and fuck off, unless it's a bull. Maybe don't do that with a bull, because you might also get trampled, you know, no joke. But yeah, so my little brother almost got rampaged by an angry fucking cow, like, what? And not just one, I saw it was a whole fucking herd, you know, because they follow. So there was like fucking 20 of them following this one fucking angry fucker. Yeah, we were tiny at the time. I must have been, I don't know, 8 or 9, which would have put my brother at 5. 4 or 5. No, he must have been older than that. He must have been like 6 or 7, so I would have been like, what, 10? He's 4 years younger than me. Yeah. And then, you know, it was just a really intimidating thing, and like, I ended up climbing up the tree. That was it, like, I finished the story. So I fucking sprang, got up this fucking, don't you fucking start, you bastard. So I got up this fucking tree, kind of like this one. It was like a lot like more vertical kind of like branch. And I was just hanging upside down like a fucking monkey, shouting at these cows, and they were just all just gathered around this tree. And I was just like shouting at them, and they weren't going away, and I had a little BB gun. The BB gun, and it wasn't even like compressed air BB gun, it was like pullback and shoots. And Yeah, it fucking popped off. It did nothing. It just broke in my hands, and you remember the old shitty BB guns you get on the market? Sometimes there'd be one, like, you'd find that was, like, really good and it'd last a couple of weeks, but most of them would just break straight away. This was one of those, and it's kind of good, but before I'd gone with my brother, my, great uncle, I suppose, if he was my mum's uncle, offered me his rifle, and then mum was just like, no, like, he's not allowed a gun. And I was just like, yeah, like, wide-eyed. I was like, gimme, like, I'll have the gun. And I would have fucking massacred. Oh, can you imagine, like, terrified kid thinking his brother was gonna get trampled by a cow? So his, like, great uncle lent him this gun to shoot rabbits and ends up getting all his cattle shot. Like, fuck's sake. Oh, he might have shot me after, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I'm crying with laughter. Anyway, I think that's about it. My mum ended up coming out, and then she was just like, yeah. Like, and then they all just scurried off, and I was just like hanging in this tree upside down, like, what the fuck? Like, looking at her with this fucking annoyed face, the fact that she just walked up to these dumb fucking things and just shouted. I was just like, oh my gosh, I've been sitting upside down in a tree, and I could have just jumped at them and just shouted, but I don't know, you're surrounded by cows. You're surrounded by cows, and you've just been chased by them. They're a lot bigger than you and you're a child. I don't think jumping out of the tree you're hiding in and trying to rampage the rampagers. Oh, I'm laughing, I'm sorry. And I don't think the rampaging the rampagers would be a good idea, really, would it? Let's be serious now. Because what if they just look at you and then run at you? Oh, big fucking cows, dude. They are not fucking cool. Anyway, I'm crying right now with laughter. It was fucking wild. Oh no, I've fallen over and pressed the wrong button. Oh dear. Good times. Good times. I think that ends the story time. What time is it in real life? I've got to go. I'm going to get in trouble with the wife. This is where we'll call it. I hope you enjoyed story time with Sir Grace. You can say your goodbyes, but when you see a fucking chest glistening in the distance, I mean, the wife can wait another 30 seconds, gosh. It's loot, boys. We can't say no to that. Hell no. What do we get? Nothing useful. Fuck you. Damn you to hell. Oh god. I'm crying again. Right. For real. I hope you all have a good one. If anyone is seeing this. Thank you. I'm having a blast. Story time with the rampaging cow is officially over. I hope you enjoyed.